Hello everyone, LBT once again, and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're all doing good, and this is another related Power Ranger video for you guys, and hope you guys enjoy. And this is my review for Power Rangers Mystic Force, and how do I think of the show?
It's incredible! You're incredible!
I definitely enjoy Mystic Force, and I decided to rewatch the whole series from January all the way up to now, and I remember watching this back in 2006, and it was really nostalgic. My all-time favorites would be Dino Thunder and Ninja Storm, but that'll be another time. But as for now, Mystic Force takes it into a whole new level. I like how they go for the magic stuff, Power Rangers and magic, which is really interesting. Kind of like this Harry Potter sort of stuff, but with Power Rangers.
Ha! I guess it works after all!
What the shit?
Not to mention the characters are really likable and really relatable. I can't even mention every character, but I'll start with Nick, Madison, Chip, Xander, and Vita. They're all really relatable and somewhat likable characters, especially Xander, which is very funny and possibly one of my favorite Green Rangers. Yeah, I do have mixed feelings for Nick Russell, especially with the Red Ranger. Yeah, I'll admit he could be somewhat unlikable and all that stuff, but I still think he's decent on his own. But as a character, I have mixed feelings on him, so... And the other characters are really cool, like Daggeron, Liambo, Udana, which is a good character. She felt like a mother to these Rangers, especially the red one. Phineas, Claire, and Genji. Yeah, they're really relatable characters as well. And not to mention the villains, like Korag, which is a really intimidating villain. And same with Necroli, which is another in command. And honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of the Master. Yeah, he just felt somewhat off, and I just feel like he's some kind of a plot twist villain or something like that, but...
I'll pass.
And speaking of the Rangers, I actually like the suits, especially with all these mythical creatures and all that stuff, and I actually like the main five, and the one that definitely takes the cake for me is the Wolf Warrior, with the red armor and all that stuff.
Burning heart of fire! Wolf warrior! Defender of truth!
Kind of looks like a repainted version of Korag, but somewhat good in my opinion. And not to mention the morph sequence of the Mystic Rangers was really cool, and the music does pay it off, especially with the main five Rangers and...
Magic Source! Mystic Force!
Go with Mysto Ranger!
And not to mention, fight scenes were pretty cool, and the action scenes were pretty cool too, especially with all these Rangers fighting off these Hideacs and those other creatures around here. One fatal flaw I have is some of the characters, like, yeah, some of the characters do fall out of place in this, especially with Nick Russell. Like, yeah, like I said, I do have mixed feelings of Nick's character, which he's somewhat of a douchebag and somewhat of a dork to these characters, but when you get to Nick, you can already tell that he's somewhat decent on his own. But like I said, I do have mixed feelings on Nick's character. Not to mention, I also did inspire artwork inspired by the Mystic Force Rangers from Power Rangers Mystic Force, or Magi Ranger as they call it. So yeah, hope you enjoy my artwork throughout the entirety of the review.
And you want to know what the results were? A masterpiece.
Okay.
Mystic Force, in my opinion, is easily one of the most underrated Power Ranger series I've ever seen in my entire life. On point with Dino Thunder, Jungle Fury, and Ninja Storm, and it's easily one of the most nostalgic ones in the Disney era Power Ranger stuff. There are some things to like about it and some things to hate about it, but other than that, I still think it's really nice. And for those who are fans of the Power Rangers in the 2000s, I highly recommend watching Mystic Force. And if you're not a biggest fan of Mystic Force, then why not stick with the Japanese counterpart Magi Ranger, which I also heard that it has better episodes and better well-written characters and all that stuff, but my overall thoughts on Power Rangers Mystic Force, it's a 9.6 out of 10 and an A+. A+ as it is, and definitely gets the LBT seal of approval. And before I end this video, I just want to give a couple shout-outs. I'm going to give a couple shout-outs to a few friends of mine who are fans of Power Rangers, like Shamer Wallace, Edward, Ghostbuster, and Lego Movie Fan 2003, Austin and Neil, Dragon Critic, Hedrix Kaplan, Ninja Shadow Battle, and the movie universe. They're all fans of Power Rangers, and I highly recommend you guys subscribing to their channels, and it really means a lot, especially the newer ones I added in there, like Hendrix. He did so many Power Ranger videos, and Ninja Shadow Battle, which is really awesome, and a new member. Not to mention I subscribe to him and the movie universe because he does a lot of Power Ranger related videos and all that stuff. This guy is really cool and all that stuff, so. And I really hope you guys enjoy my review for Power Rangers Mystic Force, and I'm sorry to say this, but I think I enjoyed it more than Power Rangers S.P.D. No offense, but S.P.D. is still good, but not on point with Dino Thunder and Ninja Storm, so that'll be another time. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please share, like, and subscribe, and more videos coming in the future as well as other things. And LBT here, later.
We call forth the magic, together as one, united for all time. Power Rangers,